Now, if you've had a knee replacement, this might look familiar to you, okay? So this is typically what the scars look like. They vary in length and thickness depending on when you had surgery and what your body's healing is like. If you've had any other type of maybe arthroscopy to your knee, you might have these little scope holes here as well. So I'm going to show you how to work on the scar tissue there, because no matter how long it's been since you've had your surgery, there is always benefit to getting that scar tissue moving and desensitized, okay? So what you can do here, and you can choose whatever bending of knee is preferable to you. So with a straight knee, it's going to be a little bit easier to get into those tissues, okay? When you bend your knee, you're getting a little bit of a stretch over the top of the knee, and it might feel like you start to build a little bit of tension in that scar tissue. I'd like you to work towards that, but you don't have to start here by any means. But all you're doing here is you're following along the path of the scar with your fingers, okay? And you're just gonna go side to side, okay? Now, if you had a fresh, brand new wound here, I would not recommend doing this. This is not something you're doing in the first, 2 to 4 weeks after surgery, okay? This is something when once this scar tissue is healed, is matured, but you're still having issues with sensitization and kneeling and pressure and all that, then you can get in here and really try to work on this scar tissue. Okay, a therapist might work on it a little bit earlier, but for the sake of home, let's just wait a little bit, okay? So coming in here, and all I'm doing is I'm putting pressure down and I'm just moving. I'm not sliding across it, but I'm putting pressure and I am dragging that scar with me, okay? So I'm gonna go right over the scar. I also might go around the scar just to loosen up all that tissue. I want you to pay attention to usually the bottom of the incision and the top of the incision. It might thicken around the bottom and the top, so you might want to spend some extra attention on those areas, okay? On your scope holes, same thing. Gonna get in here, okay? Just mashing it up, just mashing up a P, okay? Not super hard pressure, but enough to feel like it's getting a little bit of a smush, okay? Same thing here. You can change your directions. You can go side to side, up and down. You can do circles. You can do the same thing along these linear knee replacement scars, okay? So work on that spend. I don't know, spend as long as you want, honestly, okay? So spend as long as you want. It might be uncomfortable at first. I would like you to work on it until it starts to feel less uncomfortable. So maybe 5-6 minutes.